Yes, Dovahkiin. How can I help you?
Ah, you're back. So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager? Very well. I respect your discretion. Now, I need your assistance with a matter of a more... personal nature. It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been... well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad, but it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones. Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery. You must understand. If Cicero is turning the others against me, against us, our family would not survive such division. Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look. Like inside the Night Mother's coffin. No objections, then? Good. Go now, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn. Isn't it obvious? As the Night Mother's keeper, he believes he's entitled to rule of this sanctuary. Cicero will cite our independence as the need to revert to the old ways. He'll claim we're undisciplined, unruly, heretical even. Ironically, the Night Mother could prove to be just as much a victim, the queen in a fool's twisted game of chess. I don't believe so, but I'll be able to instruct you further after you've returned from the chamber. It depends on what you learn. And make haste. You must be in place before Cicero and his ally arrive. They could be planning another meeting any time. That's the real question, isn't it? The jester enters, seals the door, and the conversation begins. So someone must be waiting for him inside. Any one of us could enter that chamber silently, unnoticed. But who amongst us would dare conspire against the sanctuary? The very thought breaks my heart. Go, quickly. Hide in the coffin before Cicero and the traitor meet. Why are you still standing there? Hurry, before the meeting begins. Go, quickly. Hide in the coffin before Cicero and the traitor meet.
The temple contract? Well, I certainly won't deny my involvement.
It was a suicide mission. Astrid said as much. Yet here you stand, hale and hearty.
You give me too much credit. For how could I fail? I am, after all, just a little girl. What threat could I possibly pose? Ha 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 ha.
You want something from me? To what end? Usurping Astrid's authority as leader of the Sanctuary? Yes, I can see her concern. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing. Oh, well, I hope she doesn't suspect me. I mean, I've spoken with Cicero a bit, and he's quite charming, but I never go against Astrid. Never.
Other stories?
Can't wait to hear all about the next
Word
person's
certainly
murder.
travels fast, doesn't it?
You infiltrated the position, eliminated the target, and made it look like an accident. Impressive. I'd say you earned your bonus on that one.
When one can divine the future, success may not be assured, but it can at least be anticipated. It helps that I've already foretold my own death.
Talk to Babette about potions. She's the creepy little girl. Can't miss her. And would that surprise anyone? The Sanctuary's a mess. Wouldn't surprise me if somebody's talking to the fool on the sly, making deals. And no, before you ask, it's not me. I know which side my bread is buttered on. Kill well, and often.
Brother. You're joking. While I can understand if some family members wish to honor the old ways once more, surely no one would oppose Astrid's rule. Stay safe.
What do you want, Beefro? She said that? If I find anyone working against my wife, or the Sanctuary, I'll beat them to death with their own severed head. Of course, they'd probably already be dead. But you know what I mean. Right then.
Death is but
Let
the
that be a
time to
lesson
sleep
to you,
forever
young
in the
pups.
void.
There is a challenge that magic cannot overcome.
Will there ever come a time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our services? I think not. Does she? Listen, brother. Astrid is my mistress, and I worship the ground she walks on. But this Cicero business has her a bit paranoid. I'm sorry I don't. Come see me again later.
Talk to Babette about potions. She's the creepy little girl. Can't miss her.
Are we alone? Yes. Yes! Alone! Sweet solitude! No one will hear us, disturb us. Everything is going according to plan. The others, I've spoken to them, and they're coming around, I know it. The wizard Festus Crex. Perhaps even the Argonian and the Unchild. What about you? Have you spoken to anyone? No? No, of course not. I do the talking, the stalking, the seeing, and the saying. And what do you do? Nothing! Not that I'm angry. No, never. Cicero understands. Cicero always understands. And obeys. You will talk when you're ready, won't you? Won't you? Sweet night, Mother.
Poor Cicero, dear Cicero, such a humble servant, but he will never hear my voice, for he is not the listener.
Oh, but how can I defend you? How can I exert your will if you will not speak to anyone?
Oh, but I will speak. I will speak to you.